See you, TMG.
Talking about Champions League, the draw's out. Farcical draw. Farcical.
The draw was funny still.
Some corruption there.
Them European, them UEFA brothers, them white boys.
Some Real Madrid. Perez said, don't, big up.
Perez said, wait, he said redo the draw after us.
Come.
we got Benfica.
They got the wrong end of the stick, man.
So they went from a calm draw up to like the top worst draw they could have.
They had the worst draw, but they could have got Chelsea, but
I wanted Real Madrid, to be fair.
Tuchel would have been quaking. Would have complained.
Oh, what, if we got Real Madrid?
Yeah.
I would want Real Madrid because Chelsea will play up to it because we know that if we don't, we'll get slapped. So but Lille, we'll never get through Lille. Anyone can beat Lille.
I think Lille was the worst.
Lille's like the
I don't know. How did they finish top of the group? Who was in that group?
Their group was some meaty. They had like a Europa League group. It was like Salzburg, Wolfsburg, Lille, and
was it Seville?
Sevilla, I think. Yeah.
Oh my
That's a Europa League group.
That's an awful group, fam.
So anyone from that group is
Salzburg. Obviously, they're gonna face Liverpool. Yeah.
Oh, they got Liverpool.
Is it Liverpool?
No. I think they were gonna face Liverpool, but Liverpool now got Milan.
Inter Milan, they're gonna get.
I think Liverpool slapped them anyway.
They're gonna slap both Milan clubs.
Yeah. I think all the English teams will go through.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean the draws. Obviously, before Benfica was supposed to get Real Madrid. Now PSG had Real Madrid, and Benfica facing Ajax. Atleti was supposed to face Bayern. Now Atleti facing United. Salzburg facing Bayern now.
Good draw for Atleti.
Inter was supposed to face Ajax and Benfica. Inter now facing Liverpool. Peak.
That's tough.
Villa was supposed to face Villarreal. Was supposed to face City. They're now facing Juventus.
They might be Juventus because they were going to get City.
City was
going to get them 6 home and away.
They're going to show United how it's done. Sporting now facing City. As I mentioned, Salzburg was supposed to face Liverpool. They're facing Bayern. Obviously, Liverpool facing Inter.
Salzburg going to get hurt.
Sporting Juve. They were supposed to face Showa. Obviously, Sports, like I said, we mentioned, they're facing City and Villarreal are now facing Juve. PSG United, PSG now Madrid, and Atletico Madrid versus United. Chelsea and Lille will stay the same.
That's too funny.
Roman got his boy said, do not.
Shout out Abramovich, man.
Did not change that.
He knew what time it was.
There's only there's like two mouth-watering ties there. Is it what?
No, there's a few I like.
There's about 3 where you're like, okay, you don't know what might happen. The Benfica, I don't know.
Whoever wins that's why I wanted the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
That's why
I favour Ajax. But who knows? Atleti United. That is gonna be.
I got Man U. I got Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's the killer of that team.
Yeah,
the killer of Atleti. Actually, he's not. It's Ramos actually. But to be fair, Ramos is the one. Ramos is the one that actually scores the winners in those games, and then Ronaldo goes and jumps and shouts later.
There's a time I think
he's in
down.
Okay, yeah, that was stupid. No, their man crumbled. I did not rate Simeone that day.
I got Ronaldo. Atletico they're just a name now. They're not what they actually were. They're not as good as they were.
They just haven't adapted, and that style of football.
But their team now is not good enough to even play that style how they used to play.
But they have good attackers though.
Yeah, but he's still. I'm saying Simeone's still on the defensive thing. But they're actually not. Their team is not as good at defending as they used to be in them good days.
Jimenez's career has really been. Like, I used to think he was going to be a top CB.
When they had Godin there as well, but obviously Godin left. Yeah. I don't think Miranda's there.
Yeah, I assumed Miranda's long gone.
Yeah, so now they got like Savic.
I'll give Savic credit because when he was in the Premier League, who was he with?
Man City.
He was
no, he's better than what he was.
Man City signed some funny setup, and that's it.
That's it. The Michaelis.
That's was supposed to be a player. Where's it now?
I saw him recently. He's at some low team. Maybe it's
Germany-wise, they were saying he was supposed to be a player.
They got it wrong, fam. They got it wrong on him. They got it wrong on Savic. It's only when they started signing proven commodities.
From what I remember, never really rated Savic like that.
Why did
He's alright.
When they bought Otamendi, because that time Valencia fleeced the Prem twice. Mustafi and Otamendi. I do not know how that centre back pairing was doing in the league.
Yeah, I think that might be Gary Neville's team. Maybe that's how they got slapped some of them at Barcelona.
Bro, that was that's two funny centre backs.
Fair to work with.
I don't know how. Well, here the Valencia manager then. I think it was Nuno.
Might be Gary Neville, fam.
Oh, Gary Neville.
Might have been, yeah.
They were getting slapped.
Spanish league, they looked alright.
I
think Otamendi is either one defender of the year or player of the year. It was definitely team of the year before he came to City.
Well, that team was fugazi, bro.
Yeah, Otamendi is a woeful defender. But at least in his Premier League time, that guy was vulnerable as hell.
He was just doing some random
super vulnerable,
Bro, I cannot rate that, but Otamendi's is he at Benfica now?
He's at Benfica now, yeah, with Vertonghen.
That's a funny centre back player. Vertonghen was good though, very good in his prime with his boy.
That's a top.
Where's Alderweireld now? Is he? Fam, that.
He went to Qatar or something.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Spurs got rid of all those man.
Yeah.
Interesting. And the prime, but yeah, that Champions League draw. I see Man City, Liverpool. They're gonna slap those teams. United might be Atleti probably.
I got all the English teams.
English teams, so all the English teams there, and then you got maybe Ajax, Bayern.
And then what, PSG or Real Madrid?
I don't even know.
I gotta go with Messi. So I'll say PSG.
I'm not sure.
They can go either way though, but I got to ride with Messi.
When you only defend with 7, then I don't know.
I like to think PSG by then would have had their chemistry issues, and I also like to think is, well, the right manager, whether Poch that manager or not, we'll see. When it comes to these big games, you get the big boys to defend. You tell them start the season, there's 10 games or so, you need to defend. If you want to win, there's 10 games. That's what Pep is able to do.
Pochettino's a loser, so he's not that guy to tell them.
To be still a bit early days for him. If you want to be a winner, want to win these things, you got to tell these boys, there's 10 games or so.
Where's Mbappe's mind going to be at?
I don't think Pochettino ever talks to them.
I don't think he said anything. Where's Mbappe's mind going to be at? That's the question.
He has a strong mentality, so it should be
more for he didn't show me that in the Euros. Well, he didn't do that in the
because he missed the penalty.
No, he was the worst player in the Euros.
He had a bad tournament.
Yeah, he was the worst player in the Euros. But,
not because of the penalty. See,
not because of the penalty.
Try to minimise the penalty.
All the games, the worst player in the Euros. But I gotta go with PSG. But if you're Real Madrid, even if you do that thing where like only 7 people defend, but Real Madrid are not a team that's gonna slap you. They don't bang goals. It's not like the old days. They're not gonna bang PSG.
No.
So
I'm saying.
And also Real Madrid give up chances as well. So I think PSG can play this way and still go through against Real Madrid. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not sure.
Against Man City, that's different.
I'm not sure because the way PSG are playing with the 7 defending, you're opening yourself up for the counter attack. Real Madrid they counter attack with intent. Vinicius, Benzema.
Well, we counter attack by 7 are only defending. Huh? They really only they literally the way PSG play. They don't attack with everyone. They just attack with like maybe it's a Messi name or interchange, and then Mbappe will just be in the box. Then a fullback will be around, but then everyone else is back.
I think their style can get them through against Real Madrid personally.
Well, yeah.
I don't rate Real Madrid like how people for some reason do. I don't know why in La Liga there's no other good team there like that, so obviously they're going to be top. But I saw Chelsea. If you got knocked out by Chelsea last season, I'm not hearing it. I can't.
And then Juve, is it Juve versus?
Villarreal.
I don't even care.
I got Juve.
Yeah,
Villarreal, the kind of struggling. Sorry, Juve, but we'll take whoever wins that tie.
Yeah, they're getting slapped, fam. I hope they get Bayern or something. Bayern will give you the work.
Yeah, we'll take whoever. That's good target.
I think English team should win. Hey, English team should win this.
By probability, an English team should win it because there's well.
That's not my first pick.
No, my pick is
Bayern. My pick
is Bayern.
I'm not picking Bayern. I don't think Bayern are that good. I don't think Bayern are as good as you think. Their centre backs are a bit funky.
I got Bayern. They're just too overwhelming. Like,
look at Upamecano.
You can get at them, yeah.
You can get at them.
You can get at them.
Liverpool see
well, you can get Liverpool as well, but Bayern's attack is just too overwhelming to me. It's just too, like they're not. You're never gonna limit their chances.
Very good.
Coleman starts.
Does he?
Yeah.
I've been seeing Sané starting with Gnabry recently.
Sané's
I've been seeing Sané with Gnabry. I've been seeing Sané banging goals.
I forgot to mention the previous episode when Lewandowski missed those games. I believe Gnabry missed.
Yeah, Gnabry as well, and they still only got knocked out on away goals.
Because if Lewandowski
and there's no more away goals.
Sané should have passed it to the English.
It's a different story.
What's the English done?
Musiala.
Yeah, Musiala. He should have passed it. I don't know what he was thinking that day.
PSG tried to throw that game away, like.
Oh yeah.
And Bayern didn't have two of their main guys.
They tried to throw away every game, and they celebrated it like the fun. That's how I knew they went winning.
Yeah.
How you celebrating beating Bayern in the quarters? That's not the finals, you know. They celebrate.
He's not had the champions, but flipping with PSG, their small reprieve can come from the fact that Mbappe missed the second leg, and the PSG back then, if one of Mbappe or Neymar's missing, they're losing because they don't have enough depth.
Mbappe missed the second leg. I didn't even care.
That's a big thing for them.
My dad says every time he watches Mbappe, he doesn't even know why people hype him.
Who said that?
My dad.
That's not hearing it.
He's not trying to hear Mbappe.
Nah, Mbappe is lying. Let's not forget a hat trick against.
He's achieved so much, so young. Only the greatest have achieved that much.
The Barcelona thing is but maybe sometimes when he's tuning in, that's the game when Mbappe decides to, miss his 7 chances.
Mbappe is lying, but I think he just needs to make sure that he keeps going on the track.
Me personally, Mbappe, just win this Champions League with these guys. You got Neymar, you got Messi, you got everything. You got the tools that you need. If you just need to show up for how many games? 6 games and you're in the final. It's not hard, man. And Messi got the goods. Neymar, when he's awake and he wants to play football, you can do it. You got enough attacking power.
Neymar's become an awful finisher.
Need to, well, yeah.
It is true, actually. Yeah, Barcelona was maybe not clinical, but Barcelona used to finish with like confidence. But PSG, if he goes through, I'm like, he'll try his best to not score this. Like,
he misses way too much.
Yeah, like I'm like, I don't know what happened, but his goal record at PSG is still very good though.
Yeah, he's poor, but
he has so many chances.
When you actually watch him,
yeah,
his conversion rate. If I have to look at his, I don't even need to look at the statistic. I know it's way less.
Well, maybe in those big games.
I think Messi's got a lower conversion rate than him this year. Like 0.03.
In the league, Messi keeps hitting the post. Man.
Him and Kane is low as well, like 0.06.
He's just a bum. But Messi keeps hitting the post.
Hey, I don't know what. Hey, Messi just needs to acclimatise. But Messi gets better after Christmas. No.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't judge these teams now. Well,
Messi said it was difficult. This league.
But I got PSG in that time.
Never played there before, but now they've played in England before.
Said it was difficult.
What?
Messi said it was difficult playing in the League 1. I think he mentioned the weather and shit.
Well, what did Ronaldo say about
That's poor excuse.
What did Ronaldo say about
I don't remember him ever saying that it was ever difficult.
She said something about...
saying La Liga is difficult,
she said something about
difficult.
She said...
Maybe saying Serie A is difficult, but I don't know why you compare it to that.
I'm just saying, what did he say?
I was talking about Messi.
Last season, I don't know what he was doing. He was doing something.
They had a poor season, but I've never heard him say, "Oh, it's difficult."
I just want to ask one question. Why did you duck in the wall that time against Porto?
We're not talking about Ronaldo, talking about Messi. I was having a conversation about one of them.
I forgot about that, you know.
I've really addressed that question. Yeah, that was poor.
Thanks for reminding me of that. I forgot about him ducking. See. But to be fair, football is to stop making excuses. I don't know, it's COVID thing. There's a lot of excuses, especially from Tuchel. Stop making excuses. You know, Tuchel. Sorry to bring back to Chelsea, but Tuchel.
We're not talking about Chelsea.
Why is he making excuses about like us being done with COVID? Like you can't on one hand be like, oh, Chelsea got such a strong squad, we got all these options, and then start complaining about COVID, man. Like play whoever's next, play them, man.
I don't understand why the managers are complaining. If everyone's in the same situation, everyone can get it. Everyone can literally get it. So why are you complaining?
This guy Tuchel tried to cancel the match. They tried to postpone the match like hours before kickoff.
Of course,
like,
the team will not have
and you wonder why the guys play so flat in that first half, because they think the manager doesn't even trust them to win this match.
But how many guys did you have?
I don't know who he had. I don't know who wasn't there. We had enough. All I know is the team that was there is good enough to beat Wolves 1-0 like everyone else does. And it's good enough to beat Everton like everyone else does. Stop with all these excuses.
I'm sick of the big teams complaining about COVID.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stop. As big teams, just stop. Klopp, stop talking. Stop talking about you have to play after Boxing Day, 2 days after. It's been like that. It's always been like that. It's not going to change because of you. They want one Premier League title. They want to start setting. No, that's how it is. Boxing Day, you play Boxing Day and you play like straight after. That's just how it is. On fantasy, you know it as well. Like
it is what it is. Yeah, fantasy.
You know how it gets.
Everyone knows.
You know how it is. Stop talking. And
you don't think
build your squad.
Some people on fantasy got big money right on it, and they're killing it. We're all here dealing with the same conditions.
Just stop. Excuses just need to stop in football. Too many excuses right now.
It's important in life.
Maybe in life, but
in football,
like, just stop. COVID, stop it.
For example, NBA got COVID. They're still playing. The guys are still playing. They're just getting guys in. You just have to go.
Whoever's next man up. Man. That should be a big thing in sports. Stop whining about who you're missing. Focus on who's there and what they can do. It's
been poor from club. I don't know why you can't change the British calendar. It's the fact that it makes money. That's why.
That's why
we play the Boxing Day game.
I saw Henderson. Henderson was like, they don't care about player welfare. They don't care. I was thinking about something yesterday, like, in this country, or maybe in football, like, all these players do, they just talk. They just talk. Like, no one in England will do what Kyrie does when he just stop playing.
Do not play.
Everyone just talks.
They just talk.
No one, everything De Bruyne says, I'm tired, with COVID, I'm always injured. After one game, I'm just tired. Stop talking. Everyone just talks. Do something then. If the players want to stop playing,
get up, stand up.
Go and find.
They won't do anything.
Go and find the other big teams and tell them, hey, this next match don't play. They won't do it because if they start doing that, the league will just tell them it's a forfeit and they'll lose 3 points. So they won't do it. If you're not gonna do anything, just stop talking about it.
The players don't have enough clout in the Premier League.
They don't have enough balls to do it. That's the thing.
And the managers are just there, just saying. They just
excuses, and the fans will lap it up.
You know what?
That's why we lose. Nah.
I hate this thing. Do you know what? Klopp, I think Klopp been complaining about AFCON, about it being in the middle. But we know
it's been in the middle. It's been in January since.
That's why Pep doesn't sign African players. He doesn't sign them because he knows they're gonna go missing.
That's what Chelsea. We had a time when
I can't blame him for that.
We used to miss like SEN, Drogba, Kalu, all these dons used to duck in January, bro. Man, just because you got Lil Mane and Salah, I beg. Play it, man. Play it. When you sign African players, you should know already every 2 years in January they're gonna go to that tournament. So when it comes, stop complaining. Big teams no one's gonna give big teams sympathy. Maybe Liverpool, because for some reason they're like an exception. They've got some emotional pull on the streets.
I don't know why the emotional pull they have is just it's generation. I actually hate it, fam. They complain. They complained the Van Dijk season. Van Dijk got injured, but Van Dijk was there when he held 7.
Van Dijk was there when Atletico beat you home and away. Morata. Stop talking, man.
One of the greatest celebrations in that.
Wait, in the
Champions League.
The knockout or the group stages.
In Champions League, that year, when they were, I think Liverpool were the holders.
Yeah, when they
got knocked out. The year they won the league.
Van Dijk didn't get injured that season, did he?
No, they won the league. But I'm saying Champions League, they got beat home and away by Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, that's when.
And Van Dijk was there.
COVID was just starting, and then they bought the whole stadium.
And that was at Anfield, where people say, "Oh, you can't win at Anfield." Atletico did.
That's I think that's the last best performance I remember from Atletico.
Atletico did, yeah. That's the last vintage Atletico performance.
That was the greatest, and they defended them with their hearts.
The last vintage Atletico performance.
Partey was good that day. That's his best performance in England.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
maybe it is, isn't it? But yeah, stop the excuses. That's what I say about football.
Yeah, no more excuses, man.
No excuses, man. Just play who you have. Next man up, and ride it out.
It is what it is.
Build your squad.
Hopefully, they find a way to sort it out. These big squads, just get your squad bigger, innit?
It's the big teams that are complaining. I'm not hearing no Burnley manager. I'm not hearing Norwich manager complaining. I'm just hearing Klopp and Tuchel. Maybe it's a German thing. I don't know. Stop talking.
Because they got that winter break, they think they should be in England.
Stop talking. You know what it was. You should know what it is when you sign up for England, man.
And you got rotation, bro. It's not like you don't have guys, but it is what it is, man. I'm sick and tired of the complaints.
Anyway, they can keep complaining while Man City just increase the gap on everyone.
Yeah, and they're not. Man City are not complaining.
Man City are complaining. Their managers actually dropping guys for going out in COVID. Whereas everyone else is complaining. That's what they're doing at Man City.
Can you imagine?
That's what they're doing.
I want to know what Grealish and Foden
were thinking.
What were you thinking, bro? What were they two thinking? They just love things. Love things. Look what things did to you.
You know these boys, they're popping. There's some popping lads in it.
Yeah.
China White.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you guys there one time.
Is that where they went?
Probably, yeah. Is that Manchester?
Well, Manchester.
That's the top club in Manchester.
Foden and Grealish.
Grealish was in
that's that's where it really got cool. They go to there's a private room where footballers can just go.
Oh, do you know what Grealish was saying? At school today.
Yeah. I got my third goal today.
At school today.
Shout out Jack, man.
I wonder how Pep got spies,
Nah, for the City for sure. Or no, but apparently the thing is that they came the next day. They were kind of groggy. You know how it be sometimes if you go out, you got the recovery session the next morning. They probably came in worse for wear. And Pep's assistants, obviously they must report back to him. Just told him that these boys came back and they weren't it. Pep said, "Say no."
I saw something on social saying it was Pogba telling Greenwood to go to the club because Pogba, Grealish actually kind of owes that 25,
Pogba.
Grealish at 25, yeah.
The usual comparison, if Pogba telling Greenwood to go to the club, would be all over the news cycle.
But Pogba's way older than Grealish as well. Pogba's like 28.
28.
29, bro.
So Grealish was telling Foden this.
Apparently that's how
I know what you're saying. You're saying that if Pogba was the one that was involved in that with a young Man United player, it'd be much different. But Grealish is like the people's champion.
Foden been in too many scandals now. What's the Greenwood thing?
So he's even got you. He had a U at 20.
But when you're that good at football, you get away with things.
Foden's like the Gascoigne of this era.
Well, hopefully he won't end up like the Gascoigne.
Yeah, hopefully he won't end up like that.
Or even I'm sorry. What Foden if he can be like George Best, I'll take that. Because George Best
did George Best die or something?
He died at 50, but his career he didn't fulfill his career to his full extent. But he's the best example for those players because he went up winning a Ballon d'Or. He was the best player in the world. Like he was. Most people consider him a top 5.
I don't know if Foden will win a Ballon d'Or.
He can.
I think he's an English player with a chance. And he plays for Man City as well. He has a chance.
It'll take him winning probably like a Champions League.
Yeah, winning Champions
League.
League.
Yeah, they win Champions League and then there's an international tournament. England are very good.
He's to win a Ballon d'Or. It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, he's well placed to do it. He's the best English player to do it.
Because what? In a few years when the brain starts declining.
He's already gone now. He's already started.
You start to see a bit, maybe injuries, but injuries contribute to the decline, of course. But Foden, once he becomes the main man at City, which in the next 2-3 years that should be the case, one of the main guys at England, if not the main guy, has very good numbers because he's gonna have at least 2 or 3 seasons where he has very good numbers.
I think he's a double kind of guy.
He could get like
10 goals.
Already.
He could get like
last season.
Because Javi had seasons where he had like I think I had one season at 40 assists.
Yeah, that one season was nuts. It was nuts.
He's giving it to my guy.
40 assists.
Do you know who was giving it to?
He was giving it to Messi. Automatic.
Yeah,
automatic.
Automatic finisher.
Automatic. Yes, he is an automatic finisher. But yeah, Foden. Good. If he can get a great season where he gets like 20 goals, 15 assists, or something like at least 35.
It's about what you win. He has to win the stuff first.
Well, Haaland might be coming. They keep saying that Haaland might be coming. Haaland said there's only 4 teams he's going.
Haaland needs to stop talking as well. They're talking too much. Don't go to the next time and start flopping.
He's your minnow guy.
Raiola.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't go to the next level and flop.
You can't flop out. If you go City,
Okay.
it's
I like Haaland as well, but there's a lot of talk and a lot of things coming out.
People are getting on Tyler. They're saying he's an efficient PMP guy.
He is.
An efficient white PMP guy.
Yeah.
Well, they never call him PMP.
What else is it to him?
But I think no one really calls him PMP because he has the.
He's kind of clutch.
Protection for the connection.
It's kind of clutch.
I'm not saying he's not clutch.
It's kind of clutch, but what is it? He's just it's pace and power. What is it?
Big. That Haaland.
Yeah, but
He's got a natural talent to strike the ball. Like his ball striking ability is
He's vicious.
clean. But what else? Like what?
I think you never see him getting described as that. Like, they never really say his power. I don't really hear them to say his power and that. They've made me mention his speed, but I don't really hear him. I may be wrong, but I don't really hear him.
Man is like kind of bionic. He's big. He's strong.
The guy's big, man. The guy's he's like 21 or something.
And he spun up. What he did to Upperman can't.
That guy's big. That goal against Bayern he did with right foot finesse. So like, okay, the guy.
He got a lot. He's got a lot of tools in his armory.
Fam, didn't he body Ruben Diaz in the?
He bodied him.
Ruben
Ruben Diaz is built.
He bodied Ruben Diaz. Wait, unfortunately he didn't score. If he scored, that'd have been like some iconic goal.
He has more power. He has. They probably have similar strength. I mean, he may be a bit.
It's the pace that was with it as well.
Speed and the pace, yeah.
Nah, he's stronger.
Speed, time, strength.
Ruben Diaz is strong, but I don't think.
At that point, there, Ruben, I bodied him.
Ruben Diaz probably has more static strength. I think he has more explosive strength.
Well, he did something to Upamecano, but Upamecano ended. That's one of the awful signings that band. He ended up in his bum.
He's alright, you know. I've been seeing some like you see a lot of their goals. He does some nice passes.
You like him on the ball.
On the ball, he's good on the ball.
Don't
see the highlights. Some of the goals they score, he passes it through 2 lines.
Upamecano will come round.
Hey, he's alright, you know. He's alright.
Some people say Konate is better than him, but I saw Konate against for that Son.
Not from what I see.
That Son thing. What was he? Was he not even looking? He wasn't even looking at Son. He was looking somewhere else.
Them Liverpool defenders without Van Dijk, they can't function.
Maybe they just blew their man.
Van Dijk to carry.
They can't function.
I'm not forgiving Sissoko. Sissoko is the one that gave Van Dijk this
leverage. Because he messed up a simple 2-on-1. All he has to do is pass the Son and let Son decide what to do. Like, if there's any player that you just don't want that situation, it's literally Sissoko. Like, just shanked it with his weak foot.
Gave it man over. Now no one believes it. Yeah. Only Pepe just dribbled past him. That's how football.
Jesus done it once.
What about Hazard, man? Hazard.
I think it's the Wolves striker sent him to the centre.
That's how great it is. You remember the one time or the odd time he gets dribbled past.
So Antonio was supposed to run past him,
so rare.
But he forgot.
All the other really good defenders, you don't remember because it happens way more often than it happens to Van Dijk.
Ruben Diaz gets spun way too often.
Yeah, because it's not that quick.
Salah spun him and.
Oh yeah, the Salah goal. Even Cancelo jumped in like.
I'd love to see how Salah runs that VVD in training. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Training. Yeah.
I'm sure Mane probably causing the most problems because Mane doesn't know what he's doing. So how will Van Dijk know?
Salah, he's not really a guy that could go past. He's just a guy. He's just gonna get shot. But when he goes past, obviously he can. He did it against Man City. But most time, his thing is just get the shot.
He gets space for his shot.
Yeah.
What he does these days, which he hasn't really done before, especially this season, he goes down the right side, and his right side has become a lot more credible.
It's better still. Yeah.
Before,
you don't believe in his. I don't.
The goal against Man City was his right foot. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, that was a good finish. But because he's not really done it, it's now added. It's added the tool in his arm.
Which he's done this season, and he's going, so it's harder to stop and go both sides.
But Pepe dribble past Van Dijk, so it's possible.
Pepe don't hold on to that, fam. That was like his second game.
That's it.
Pepe's
hold it.
That's his highlight.
That was 2 years ago.
They have good. Some people don't even have highlights. Some people don't have highlights.
Pepe,
what's highlights like?
Havertz, goal. Yeah, sit down, man.
What's one?
Semi-final goal.
There you go.